Welcome to the live. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. Pause. I was playing the video already that I want to play with y'all over there on Facebook. There I am. Hey y'all, what up? What up? What's good? Welcome to the live. We are the Erics. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Smack down that notification bell. That way you're updated the next time the Erics post a new video. Today, we're going to do some reactions. I know I told a couple people we're going to go live later, which I'll probably have another live later on today as well, because I did promise it later, and they're probably still asleep. So, sorry, y'all. I had to go live in the morning, because that's what I do. Go live in the freaking morning. That's my time, the morning, right? So, I went an hour earlier, because I have to go to church at 10 o'clock. So, I had to, go a little earlier. But that's okay. We here, y'all. We here. We're on the Erica's World. We're on Erica's World. And just know that if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe, y'all. I only need like a couple more subscribers. Come on, y'all. Hit it up. Go get your burner accounts, y'all. Get your burner accounts and subscribe. Subscribe. Anyway, let's see what's up in here, y'all. Do y'all like that song? Because no one will ever get in the way of what Jasmundo is feeling for Chris. Not even her mama will get in the way of how she feel. And we're going to talk about that today. I got woken up to all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, hey, let's go live, y'all. Let's talk about it. Why not? Let's get some cafecito. Y'all got your cafecitos. It is 7:35 over here. It's probably 6 in Cali. 9, wherever else y'all at, 9 o'clock in the morning. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. And I want to say happy birthday to Mysterious. Today is Mysterious's birthday, y'all. She's part of the Mundo fam. Tell her happy birthday, Mysterious. All right. So we got Mara B in the house. We got Christina. We got Shara. What's up, baby girl? Good morning. What up, Queen K? The Erics is here. I'm scared. Carla with the K. What's up, girl? What's up, S&M? Virgo Diva is in the house. She is me. Annette is in the house. What's up, girl? Good Sunday morning. Hey, Freckle. Good morning, babe. How's it? Oh, I was with them last night. We went to a birthday party. My sister's son's birthday party. And I was surprised that they went because she had just had the baby. And she came with all the kids, and I'm like, oh, my babies are here. So we got to eat pizza and hang out, and baby girl was asleep the whole time. The noise didn't faze her, and it was loud in there, y'all. There was so many people in there. It's a pizza place, where you play games and stuff. That noise didn't even faze her. She slept the whole time like a little princess. Hey, Erica with the K. What's up, Mara? Chandra. It was so nice to be with my babies last night, though, my grandbabies. Ariana, what's up, girl? Yes, Queen K. I don't follow Jazz. Well, I do, her mom. Yes, I saw what her mom does. I don't follow Jazz, but her mom. And trust y'all, I don't see what Jasmundo posts on her shit because she blocked me. But y'all giving me the tea, so we're going to talk about it. Hey, Danny, what's up, girl? We're going to talk about it. And I know Mama Dukes is fucking tired of it, y'all. She's about tired of this shit. And we're gonna do some discussion, some assumptions, what I think is going on. Hey AR, what's up? Welcome. Even if you're in the bushes, welcome, y'all. Hit the like. It's 9:36. Yeah. 2:36 p.m. in the UK. Okay. I'm over here telling you to get your coffee. It's like, girl, it's lunchtime. What the fuck? It's 8:36 in Dallas. Okay. Yes, happy birthday to Mysterious. My life in New York. Hey, girl, what up, girl? I know it's hella early, so we're probably not going to get a lot of people in here today, which is cool. Hey, Virgo Diva. Oh, yeah, I got some assumptions, y'all. I just got to talk about this. We got some assumptions. Maybe we had it wrong the whole time. Do y'all think we had it wrong the whole time? Hey Tate, what's up? Okay, y'all don't know what Mama Duke said. Let's get into it, y'all. So I was sent this morning. Shout out to my fam, because you guys are the bomb. Shout out to Threads. Y'all, you guys are bomb. Thank you for getting at me. No, it's not trash day. Hold on, y'all. So these are my drags. So Sydney said, this is about Liv Mundo. She said, that is so disgusting how you are a parent, not even a nursing parent, have your nipples out in front of your kids. Nobody is breastfeeding in that house, not even the baby. Is this a picture for the two men that follow her? What the hell is she doing? That's very distasteful. Liv Mundo posted a picture next to her kids. It was a cute picture too, very cute. But the only thing is she had her chichis all popped out and nipples popping out and shit almost. And I'm like, girl, if someone stares at that photo, if you're a guy or a woman that stares at that photo, you're going to look at the titties. That's going to be a given right there. You're going to look at the titties. Girl, cover your titties. Damn, you ain't got to be showing your titties all damn time, girl. We know you got big titties. Okay, give it up. Give it up, Liv Mundo. Arnu Forever put, I feel like something is going to explode soon. Let me tell y'all something. There's something I don't fucking play with, and that's my kids and my grandkids. If my grandkids and my daughter or son wasn't able to hang out with me because they have a stupid ass significant other that don't agree with me or don't like me, I would be fucking going, I'd be talking all kinds of shit, online and offline. I'd be letting people know, hey, she got a controlling ass guy at her house that don't fucking let me hang out with her. I can't even visit her without her being on the motherfucking phone with him all fucking night. I can't even have her to myself. He got to be on the fucking phone with her all night. Like, what the hell's up with that? Now I'm starting to believe what Asia says when she says, oh, when she drops off the kids with Philip, he has to be on speakerphone, because she had to be on the motherfucking phone all night with this fool while he was at his mama's house. She was at her mama's house trying to enjoy the holiday with the kids, and she on the phone with Chris. Why? Cheryl posted, glad you deleted me, you disrespected ass. If a man does not respect your mom, he will never respect you. And that is motherfucking facts. If he don't respect your mom, he'll never respect you. He will practically disrespect you, and he will control your ass. Because if he can stop you from talking to your mom and stop following your mama, ooh, the possibilities of what he could do with you, girlfriend, ooh. Oh, now let that sink in. 100. No ruddy poot ass will ever be able to disrespect me. You better get a life. Mikhail said, I hope you're listening, Jazz. This was definitely for you and hipsters. Yeah, hipsters. Are you trying to be a controlling freak over there? What you do to Mama Dukes, fool? Mama Dukes posted this picture of Jasmundo. She looked just like Amaya right here, in my opinion. And, you know, no matter what, that's her little girl. That's her daughter. That's her daughter, her little girl, her grandkids. How dare you come stomping into someone's life and think you can control anything over there? See, Jasmundo was over there at Mama Duke's house, chilling on the phone with Chris the whole time. My girl Pineapples posted a video. Y'all want to go check it out? Check it out. I asked her if I could react to it, but I actually want y'all to go over there and give her the views. So I'm not going to react to it because I want her to get the views. So y'all can go over there. Jasmundo says some funky shit over there, like stuff that will make you laugh. She's like, Alexa, play blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, that's a frozen food. Oh, my God. What is wrong with you? I'm going to play Cheryl's video over here, though. But I don't know if it's music or whatever, but if there is, who cares? I already play music. Cheryl also put, keep playing with me if you want. Have shit now, keep paying. Wait. Keep playing with me, you want. Have shit now, keep playing. And then somebody put, that is so true. You got to, wait, that is so true. You got that right. Love you. And then Cheryl put that, she put flipping off, like, fuck you. She was mad, y'all. She was ready to throw some hands. Oh, I did post that picture twice. And we see Jasmine was not following her mom no more. She unfollowed her mom, or her mom unfollowed her. I don't know. They're not following each other no more, but how motherfucking dare you choose a dude over your mama? Jasmundo, what happened? I don't know what happened, y'all, but something happened because she was over there chilling. She was over there chilling with her mama. Yeah, she said, Alexa, play Marie Callender's. And I'm like, huh? I think she got the name mixed up or something. I was like, what, girl? But it's funny. Y'all got to go watch Pineapple's video. That shit was hilarious. Shout out to my sis Pine. She always has hilarious videos out there. So this is Mama Duke. She put, I do not own the rights to this music. And I already played Alicia Keys.
Baby Aiden is still decorating my tree, y'all.
On the phone with Chris this whole time.
Jackie said, Lord, this is too much. We're not used to this. Good job, Aiden. Y'all, he just about put this whole box of Christmas decoration on my tree.
I don't own the rights to the Marie Callender's music, y'all.
That was broke. Yeah, don't put it on there, man.
Aw, Aiden.
We don't want to fall on the floor.
Aiden got his toy yesterday, y'all. The toy that I got him, yep.
Jasmine and Jackie dancing.
Yeah, I don't follow. Well, Jasmine will block me, so I gotta look at Mama Duke's.
That's the same one. Oh, Ava, don't do that. You're going to make me fall.
I think Chris was on the phone with her on purpose while she was visiting her mom.
He said he can't get it. Can you help him? The ornament, he's trying to get that one. Can you go grab it, Mama? What's next, guys?
It was after this, y'all.
Look, Legend. Go, Aiden. Wait. I saw you, Aiden.
Dance, Aiden. I'm gonna do some jamming, y'all. Desmondo, get your son, please. Oh my Lord.
Now watch out for the tripod behind me.
She was on the phone with the beginning of the video. She was on the phone with Chris, y'all. I had to be in her live. Somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Jasmundo. So that was a video that Mama Dukes posted. Y'all want to see what Jasmundo vlogged? Pineapples has it on her channel. Y'all go check it out. Yeah, Aiden looks so cute. He's getting so big. He's stretching out, huh? Eric as well. Didn't she get into it with Mama Dukes last time she went over? It seems like every time she leaves Mama Dukes, it's always something she's doing to disrespect her mom. I don't think it was her that disrespected her mama. I think it was the dude though. And it's just it's some, I don't know though. You could be right because they're not following each other anymore. So I mean, she was on the phone with Chris the whole time when she first started recording. And then as soon as she went home, Mama Dukes just went off. Where is it at? She went off. Where's the oh, there it is. Glad you deleted me, you disrespected ass. If a man doesn't respect your mom, he will never respect you. Now let that sink in. She said playing kickball with somebody. I don't know. But Jasmundo did post a video that we are going to react to because I do react to Jasmundo. Hey, Mickey. I know I said I was going to go live later, but I'll probably go live later again today because I did promise a lot of people I'll go live later too. But I wanted to go live right now. Did you see my messages, babe, that I sent you? That's what happened, babe. Crazy, huh? And let me tell y'all, I don't follow Jazz. She's blocked on YouTube from both channels. I blocked her. I don't see what she posts, but I get the information. So I am told what's going on every day. So from what I hear, she went and hung out with yeah, she unfollowed her. Oh, I'm glad you deleted me. That means she unfollowed her mama. Now, maybe we've been having it wrong this whole time. We kept saying Chris ain't around. Chris is not home. He don't live there. Oh, Chris is very much there. It sounds like he's very controlling. And he's there when he wants to be there. Like, hey, Mo. It's like he's there when he wants to be there and he's the fucking boss and he's going to do what he want to do. And Jasmine's going to talk to who he wants her to talk to. Like I said, I know guys like that. I know controlling guys like that. They tell you what you could or could not wear. They don't let you leave outside. They lock you inside the house. They don't let you dress up. They don't let you work. They don't let you even think of having a job. Remember she said Chris doesn't want me to work? Oh yeah, I believe that 100%. I believe that. Very controlling. Very controlling. Asia told me when she was dropping off the kids to Philip that he had to be on the speakerphone. Yeah. And Medusa said that too, remember? We saw Medusa. I was watching Medusa's video last night, to be honest with y'all. I was rewatching it where he was saying the recordings and the way he was talking to her. It's, oh my God, he is a controlling dude. He really is. He really is, y'all. I really feel that. I get that vibe from him. I get the controlling vibe from Chris. There's no reason that he shouldn't be allowed to feed himself. All he does is put him in the container of toys. He's trapped all the time. Walker. Right? For real. That's why I was like, what song should I open my live with? And I put No One from Alicia Keys, because no one will ever get in the way of what she feels about him. Not even her mama. And she's letting it. I don't know exactly what is going on, y'all. Let me say that clearly. I don't know exactly what's going on. But one thing I do know for sure is that Jasmundo can't go nowhere without him being on the fucking phone with her, or without him knowing where she's at 24/7. And I thought she was like that because of whole password shit. Oh, I gotta have all his. Y'all think he give her all the passwords now? Do y'all think he give her all? Well, maybe he do. Maybe he do. Well, it's up to her to make a change, and that's exactly what Mama Duke said. She said, "Watch that." I don't think I uploaded that one. Let me see, where is it at? If she put, if a man doesn't respect your mother, he'll never respect you 100. If you're mad, then change it. If you mad, then change it. What did you do, Chris? They were having such a great Christmas time together, and I wonder what happened that made this happen. Mama Dukes don't usually say shit like this unless you really piss somebody off. He don't have shit to bring to the table, and he has the nerve to want to control something. And Jasmine though, letting him disrespect her mother like that, somebody that was there to buy the car seat because his dumb ass wouldn't fucking buy it. I mean, Jasmine, no matter what, your mama's gonna have your back even when he fucking leaves your ass, which it's gonna be hard to get rid of him. It's gonna be hard to get rid of him. He looks like a controlling, fatal, attractive, controlling dude. It's gonna get hard to get rid of this dude. Even when you get tired and have enough with his shit, it's gonna get hard to get rid. I mean, shit. I'm glad Medusa got rid of it. She had to throw his ass back to Texas. That's how she got rid of him. How are you gonna get rid of him when the time comes? When you're tired of being controlled and told. Maybe she liked to be controlled. I don't know. He's even made her gain weight. Yeah, that is one thing that a controlling dude. Remember, I told y'all. One thing that a controlling guy will do is make you bloat up, don't wear makeup, look unattractive to other men. So that way he'll feel that he's the only one for you. Because, you know, he doesn't want you to be appealing to any other guys. Maybe we had it wrong the whole time. Maybe it was backwards. Maybe he's the one that made her bloat up and you know what I mean? And I get it. She's in love with him. I get it. It's hard to, you know, it's hard for her to choose or whatever. But if a man disrespects your friends, your subscribers, your mother, oh baby, he's disrespecting you too. I'm sorry to say that, but that's how it's looking. He punches on the fucking refrigerator. Tell me that. And the only ones I'm afraid of for is the kids. Yeah, right after she left. Well, it was 5 hours ago. So what? They're 2 hours ahead of me. So what? It's 7, 8, it's like 9. So she was up late last night when she posted that, because that was probably like around 1 in the morning. Something went down. It looked like they were having a good old time. He ain't gonna escape. She's gonna be hard to get rid of him, y'all. People like that it's crazy, y'all. Yeah. And Chris is not, she don't look happy, y'all. Like, in my opinion, all these videos that he don't let her put him in, it looks like she's a crazy woman that's in love with herself, because we don't see the dude. And she says he's at work all day. Well, The other two girlfriends didn't bring in that money and he had to work. That's the only reason he left. They were not actually what's her name? Medusa was supporting him. And then when she was pregnant, her mama had to support both of them. And she said it felt like I was taking care of two kids. She's like, it felt like I was taking care of two kids instead of one. Because he did not like to work. And then when he did have money, he would spend it on basketball tournaments. And she would spend it on what did he say? Let me go back. Oh, that's not it. That was about Olivia. I think it's right here. She posted that. That's Jasmine. She looked like Amaya, huh? That's her at her mama's house. She's on the phone. Where's that post? Keep playing with me. You want have shit now. Where's that post, y'all? Did I lose it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Glad you deleted me. You disrespected ass. If a man doesn't respect your mom, he will never respect you. Now let that sink in. No Rudy Poot ass will ever be able to disrespect me. You better get your life. And now look, she's not following her mama either, y'all. For the ones that are just coming in. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that, y'all? Thank you guys. I love you guys. Let me heart this. You guys are always sending me the tea, and I love you guys. Let me just put thanks. Thanks. Y'all are always sending me the tea. I love y'all. She talking to Jazz. Yeah, she talking to Jazz. Now, I wonder what happened. Like I said, though, you want to know what's going on with Jasmundo, you look at the past, you look at their other girlfriends. And Medusa gave us a mouthful of what happened with them. Medusa kicked him out, and we still don't know what happened with La Kenya. Now, Chris was talking shit to Medusa like she was a dude, calling her bro and shit. And he's like, why you want me to just be a babysitter? I want to watch my daughter. I want to have an arrangement like how her and Philip had an arrangement, right? And she was like, dude, why would I keep your daughter away from you if I used to drop you off at La Kenya so you could be with your twins? Why would I keep you away from your daughter if I allowed that? She allowed him to spend the night at La Kenya's house so he could be a family with his twins. And she's like, and you think I'm trying to take your daughter away from you? Let me turn my phone off because people keep messaging me. Yeah. But wait, let me see what you're saying. I don't know. What are y'all thinking? Y'all, that is fucking crazy. That Jasmundo, don't ever disrespect your mama, girl. Your mama was there for you. We can go back to all the videos. Your mama was the one that was there for you, girl. Oh, it was about him. Somebody put, wow, he's out of control and disrespectful. He don't even know nothing about old school. Damn. Damn. You think he kept calling? I think he did. I think he kept trying to be on the phone with her while she was with her mama. And she wasn't being able to hang out with her mom. And her mom was probably like, what the fuck? You're here to hang out with me. Hang up that phone. You see that? Well, I don't know if you see him every day, but you could talk to him later. You're here with your mama. It's a skit. I don't know. Because this has been going on for a while between Mama Dukes and Chris. I feel bad for Mama Dukes, about to be Christmas, and Unc is acting a fool over. Yeah, and it's sad too because I'm a grandmama, and I know if that was me, I would be so heartbroken not to be able to see my grandkids. That would really. She doesn't even know dairy, y'all, because of Chris. She doesn't know dairy. She doesn't get to have a bond with the kids anymore. It is sad. And if it's a skit, then how come Jasmine didn't post this stuff? Did she post this stuff too? He doesn't want Jazz to have anyone to talk. He doesn't. Guys like that, I told y'all, guys like that, they don't want you to be happy with nobody else but them. They want you to only think that they're the whole world. They don't want you to be around nobody else. Abusers usually isolate their victims. They will lock you up in their house and leave, so that way they know you cannot leave. You have to stay home, and they will not let you work. They will not let you have friends. They will not let you dress up. They will not let you go do stuff on your own. They're very controlling, and I wonder if that's how he is. Like, I never would have thought that. I always thought he was just gone all the time. Her children will treat, yeah, what goes around comes around. You treat your mama like that, that's gonna happen to you too. I hope not, Del Mundo. Yeah. At first it was all nice and dandy. They were, oh, that's my son-in-law. But now she saw his true colors. And mamas know, y'all. Mamas know best. Mamas know when they see a guy like that, they're like, I bet you she tried to tell Jasmundo early on and she didn't want to listen. Yes, that's what my father did to my mother, Erica. The police had to come get us. Yeah, they will lock you up in your house, and then when you try to do better for yourself, they won't allow it. They won't allow you to work. They won't allow. I'm surprised he lets her vlog. I am very surprised that he lets her vlog, because he probably knows that's how the money come in. So she got to pay his truck. It's hard to sympathize with someone that's willing to fight and argue with anyone who dares to speak up. To Jasmine, anyone is a hater and wants her life. Nothing will work until she wants it to work. And that's what her mama put too. Her mom said, if you don't like it, change it. If you don't like it, change it. How would you allow someone to disrespect your own mother like that? Is beyond me. And I know Jasmine was probably trying to play peacemaker between the both of them. I know she's probably trying to do that. But there is no way. You disrespect your mama once, she ain't gonna forget that shit. There's no way she's gonna forget that and forgive. If you're in love with somebody, you gotta respect their parents. I don't care how much you don't like the mom and dad, you need to have respect for them. And he seems like he's very disrespectful, the way he would cuss out the subscribers. He wouldn't let her have friends. She was very close to Chrissy. He didn't want that. So what did he do? They broke that shit up real quick. He filled her head up with all kinds of shit. He hates that she vlogs, but it brings in the money, and she's at home better than, yeah, he'd rather her be home vlogging. He won't let her go out. Trust and believe, he does not let her do shit. And when she had to go to Starbucks to upload, he had to be sitting right there waiting for her. That's how dudes that are controlling, that's how they fucking are, y'all. Eric, I believe something happened at Jasmine's house because Mama Dukes was there 13 hours ago. No, they were at Mama Duke's house. Jasmine was at Mama Duke's house. And the whole time she was there, babe, Jasmine was on the phone with Chris. Because Mama Dukes filmed it. Her on the phone with Chris. So something happened after that. I don't know what happened, y'all. Chrissy was telling the truth when she said she doesn't like him because, and then she said not even a dog deserves to be treated the way he treats Jasmine. And I really believe that, because Jasmine got really mad. She got really mad. And I remember because I was hiking we were hiking somewhere, and I was listening to the live streams between the back and forth. I was listening, and I remember that Jasmine got really mad when she said all that stuff. She got so mad. Well, Mama had no problem with Chris when people was calling her daughter Telling her daughter he was a bum. Mama was cursing out people to now see what your daughter. Yeah, I guess she figured it out. You know how he is, how he really is. Unc needs swift kick. Josh really. I just hope. I just hope the kids are okay. That's all I care about. Like Jasmine, no cheer girl. You're a lost case. I wonder when Jazz will see how stupid he's making her look, or if she will ever see it. No, I don't think she will. My ex will get jealous of my family. Yes, they get jealous of you spending time with your family. You can't have no friends. It's crazy, y'all. People like that are controlling. You can't like if you go swimming, you can't wear a bathing suit. You gotta wear a freaking turtleneck and shit. It's crazy, y'all. It's just weird how happy she is with him. Even if it's fake, she fakes the happiness more than she did with Phil. And it was a better relationship. She said that Chris's relationship is the happiest she's ever been. Who knows? Maybe he does make her happy. Maybe he does whisper sweet nothings to her behind the scenes. We don't know. What I do know is she's always left alone. When she blogs, he's not around. He misses stuff. He's not there. Let's go take a look at her new video. Exactly. I would think she's happy. I think she's just happy someone is there. I think, yeah, she got someone. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. She stayed with Philip after he called Mama Duke's. Remember when she said about the CPS story? I think that was a deflection of something else. And she was at Mama Duke's house for something else. I really think so. Because Mama Duke's was like, I am worried about my family. I'm praying for my family. I'm worried about them. I just hope it's nothing too bad. And I don't want to throw out an assumption that it is, but I just want to say that I hope it's not for the kids' sake. You know what I mean? I hope it's not something dangerous. And if it is, and Mama Dukes knows it, I know she will fucking handle it. I hope she would. As a mom, you should handle that shit. Handle it before something gets worse. She will go that far lengths to keep that man around. She doesn't want to be a single mother to another child. Yeah. He said it's us against everyone, kids, dogs, family, and friends. Yep. Chris, he might not be close to his family. Everyone says he has a big family, but we never see them. There's probably a reason why. He probably whispers sweet lies to her. Jasmine clearly has, yeah. And she's easy to talk to like that, y'all. I am pretty sure that when you're sometimes when you're in a controlling DV relationship, you tend to depend on that person and you tend to think that they really love you. I used to think he would leave her now. I don't think he. That's what I said, Mickey. It's gonna be hard to get rid of him, even when she don't want him. It's gonna be hard because guys like that. Oh, that's why I said maybe we had it wrong this whole time. Maybe we did probably have it wrong because you know what, people make assumptions that are not true, and I get that. I get what Jasmine was saying because someone was making an assumption about me that I didn't buy my son a Christmas gift one time when she saw my blog, and I'm like, first off, I never blogged my kids, so how the fuck did you see that? So like people do tell assumptions on here that are not true. So I was like tripping. I'm like, damn, this girl said that about me. Really? Like, when did this happen? Annette, I know you watched my vlogs. Did I ever vlog not buying my son a Christmas gift? Shit, my house might have been a mess sometimes. Shit, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Because back then we used to just pick up the phone and vlog, but I'm not gonna deny that one. But not buying my son a Christmas gift. I'm like, what? What? That people will say the craziest things on this app, y'all. This app is nuts. Well, people like maybe that's her assumption of me. I don't know. Maybe that's how she see me. I don't know. But hey, do you, girl? I think something happened. We haven't heard nothing since. Who knows? But she never mentioned that before. I believe Chris is jealous of Jasmine because she has a mom who is close to her and ooh. I really feel like he wants her to himself. Chris better leave Mama Dukes alone. She old school shit. Papa Jack, where you at, Papa Jack? Papa Jack, get in that ass. He'll get in that ass. No, you didn't. Your son gets what he wants. I know when I read that, I was like, did I show it to you? Somebody said, oh, I remember I used to watch her. She didn't buy her son anything for Christmas. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, wow. People be saying shit on here. That's why it's gonna be hard for me to believe stuff about. I gotta see it. I gotta see it to believe it type of shit now, because people do say shit that's way out of pocket. So I gotta see it to believe it, man. Because I've seen people like lie on me, and I'm like, oh shit, that is crazy. This app is nuts. But you know what? It's okay. They're still gonna watch you. It's okay. What always gets me is if he truly didn't want her, he would have been left. He knows that he can manipulate and he can control Jasmundo. And he can still do what the fuck he wants, because she's gonna say he's not obligated, right? Hey, he got the perfect girl right there, because he couldn't do that with Medusa. He did it for a little while. He manipulated her for a little while, but she kicked him to the curb because he has a little kinky side to him. LaKenya, I don't know her story. He went from LaKenya to Medusa pretty quickly. He does leave. No, he was left. He was left. So I think he even, Medusa said he wanted to go back with her when he was first with Jasmundo. Y'all gotta remember. You got remember what she said. And there was something telling me to watch her videos last night. I watched them. She said, when I took my daughter to go see him, he was with Jasmine. They were at the apartments, and he wanted to go back with her. He wanted to go back with Medusa. He wanted her to take him back, and she said no. And he was first with Jasmundo. He was trying to get his place back with Medusa, and he was with Jasmundo. And I even think she was pregnant too. He was trying to get back with Medusa. So Medusa said no. So I think they left him. He didn't leave them. They left his ass. So if Jasmundo gets tired of him, I think it's going to be hard to get rid of him, because he knows how to manipulate. He knows how to manipulate, and he will tell her the right sweet nothings in her ear, and she'll take him back. She took Philip back how many times? Shit. You think she won't take him back? She took Philip back so many times. I think he really comes and goes. I don't think he's there with Jazz and the kids, but yeah, he comes and goes, and he could do what he wants because he controls that house. That's what I think. I think some nights he won't come home. Some nights he will. Some nights he'll come home late and sleep on the couch. Some nights, and she can't ask him no questions, because why? Because he control it. That's what I think. And when she says, oh, I want all the passwords. Yeah, he gave it to her. His burner accounts. He got other accounts. She don't know the websites he probably goes on. I really think. I really think. He barely there, so all he gotta do is come over, get money, food, and look at that live she did. Babe wants me to watch a movie with me. He walks in, and it looked like he walked right the fuck out. Right? I could be wrong, but hey, that's what I think. I pray we don't either, because I don't hate Jasmundo. I don't hate her. I just don't agree with what she's doing with her mama. I don't agree with what she does with her kids, but I don't want to see nothing happen to her either, or the kids. I think Jazz is more of a problem that everyone thinks. It's not just Chris. You think it's Jasmundo too? Do you think she was talking about Jasmundo? Let me see. Where's that shit? Hold up. Let me take the comment down. That's not it. Erika. Glad you deleted me, you disrespected ass. That was to Jasmine. Yeah, she is talking to Jasmine. She has to be, because glad you deleted me, you just disrespected ass. Jasmine deleted her, right? If a man doesn't respect your mom, he'll never respect you. Now let that sink in. So yeah, she was talking to Jasmine. Keep playing with me. You want have shit now, keep playing. And then she flipped off. She said again, and she flipped it off the. Something happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. We can make all the assumptions in the world, but I don't know what happened, y'all. She's talking to both of them. Yeah, I think so. You guys are right. It could be Mama Dukes was trying to talk to her about Chris, and Jazz got pissed off and didn't want to hear it. Probably. I think Mama Dukes be listening to she follow King Mike. She probably be listening to the reactions, and she probably sees it. She's like, you know what? They're right. Yeah, I see that. And that's why Jasmine gets so fucking mad and she fucking strikes people, because we're saying what the fuck's up. We're not trying to say what's up. It's just we pinpoint the motherfucker, you know? How often Jazz is on social media, she would have had to see it. If it wasn't about Jazz, she would have responded. Who would have responded? Jasmine? I think Jasmine blocked her, so I don't know. Jazz talks too much. I'm sure she tells Chris is her mom. She said that on that panel she did. She said, because there was a question, if your dad didn't like your husband, what would you do? And she said, well, I'll probably like tell my significant other what my other person said about them in a nice way and try to, like, fix it. And I'm like, you tell Chris in a nice way that your mama said this, he's gonna go off. He's gonna go off and punch another refrigerator. He's gonna go punch the freezer. She probably got on her for talking about having another baby. I don't know. Y'all think she's pregnant? Someone who helped Mama Dukes and see if you want to tell her side. I feel Mama Dukes wants to speak. Hey, Mama Dukes has her own. She got her whole platform. And I think if she wants to speak, she will speak on her platform. She got her own platform. I'm pretty sure Mama Dukes knows how to go live. I'm going to call her. Hey, King Mike, she follow you. So, if I were you, I would reach out some way, because Mama Dukes does follow King Mike. I think Mama Dukes is her in front. I would be. Can you imagine your own daughter or son doing that for another guy, a guy that's not, you know what I mean? Yes, I think so too. Yeah. I really think something is up though. But let me play my disclaimer. We're gonna watch a new video. Let's see if we see anything crazy over there. Cause y'all know. All right, let me go to my downloads. Also, Philip posted some videos and Liv Mundo did too. Let's see if I have time to get into those. Oh, like, where's my downloads? I'm on my other channel. Let me go on my other channel. Shout out to my new subscribers on the Erics. Thank you guys. Even though I'm not there, y'all being down with me. We're gonna be there soon though. Downloads. There we go. All right. So where's this one? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Solo nighttime. And let me talk about this real quick. Let me share it. I got a theory, y'all. Let me know if y'all agree with me. Okay. So Jasmundo, she started posting her shout outs in a TV like that. See, like, little TV right there? And I was laughing because I remember uh the channels that did the little cartoons and stuff like that of her intro, they were doing that too with a little laptop, a little TV. So she was like trying to me it's like she was trying to copy them in some type of way, with the little TV. And she's like, she probably saw their video like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh my God. Just my assumption. But let's fast forward this because we don't ever watch these. See, she's playing it on the TV. Huh? Oh, look, Chris said, no one's taking me away from my family. This is mine, Mama Dukes. Mine. I'm saying. Oh, shit. Was she throwing the garbage? I thought Chris didn't allow you to do that, girl. Look, solo evening nighttime routine with 5 kids while hubby's at work.
Welcome to another vlog. So this was a highly requested video, evening routine. I haven't done one of these in a while. It's evening/nighttime routine, but today I brought the trash cans up. Never do it ever because it gives me hell. But Bae was still at work, and he's a hardworking man, so I just
shut the fuck up.
I actually went and picked up groceries right before the kids got off the bus, just so I can get everything that I need prepped for dinner. I had a few things that I had to get to add to the meal for tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and take out some French fries that I have in here so that I can, like I said, have everything ready. I like to have myself all prepped and just set off to the side. So this is everything that I will be using today. I'm cooking tilapia.
Oh, this was the video where she went live and she was eating fish. Remember, she was eating fish, and the kids were in the background. And then she told someone, cash at me, bitch, or whatever, because they're saying about to do the baby's hair or whatever. Yeah, remember that. So he's back to working nights. Remember when they were drinking Taylor Port and he said, I don't no longer work nights. I work in the mornings. La 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 la. Didn't he say he don't work nights no more? Why is her big ass up there lying like that, saying that he's a hard worker girlfriend? You better stop. I don't care what she tried. If you could show a day in the life of Chris at work, I still will not believe it. Because I believe what Medusa said. Medusa said he don't like to work. He'd rather stay home and play basketball and the chick work. He found a girl that could stay home and still make money. He hit the damn jackpot. Erica, didn't she go live in the morning after this? So she was gone all day. Wow, did she? Because I remember she went live and they were eating this food. And I think it was nighttime, right? Or was it morning? I don't know, but I know she went live. She went live and she was eating the fish and the French fries and all that. After she said she was going on a diet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She went live in the nighttime with this while they were having dinner time. And then the next morning, she went live in the dark where she was calling me a obsessed bruja and shit. Remember? Yes, I remember because she was supposed to take Kaylin the glasses. So she went live twice and Chris was not there even in the daytime because she was on her bed. So he has a 24-hour shift? Shit, you shouldn't need a damn wish list then because he be making that motherfucking money, girl. He rich. He working 24 hours a damn day? Yeah, she went live at this time, and then the next day she went live in the morning, and Chris wasn't there. If he worked all night, he should be asleep. Y'all think he was asleep on the couch? Damn, let's continue, y'all.
But hey, we love it. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my tilapia and my shrimp, season it really well, and put it in the refrigerator, and let it sit until it's time to deep fry it. Like I said, prepping makes your life a lot easier. So with that being said, I like to take out the kids' pajamas, more so the twins. Amaya and Kaylin pretty much know how to do it themselves, but I take out the twins' pajamas. That way they don't make a mess trying to find certain pajamas. Also, I did forget that the next day was Polar Express Day, so I ended up changing their pajamas. But anyways, I'm actually about to take care of all these toys. Legend has a habit of throwing his toys out the playpen. He throws everything out of or from everything. That's just his thing. He just throws everything out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, only for him to just throw it back out. So Legend already had his lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up the living room and lay him down for some milk. And he usually take a little small nap before I go get the kids from the bus stop. So while he's taking a nap, I'm gonna go ahead and restock my coffee spinner wheel. I usually don't restock. I kind of keep it up in the cabinet. I ain't gonna lie, but this makes my life a lot easier. I can just grab and pop it into the Keurig. But I wanted to try this holiday blend. Comment down below if you tried the holiday blend and did you like it?
You're going to drink that coffee with a gallon of creamer, a gallon of caramel, a gallon of whipped cream and sugar, but you want to walk around with a waist trainer. Girl, you better calm down, girlfriend. Ooh.
Your regular coffee. So I don't know what you guys do, but when my kids get home from school, it's chore time. Clean up your rooms. Yes, the girls' room is pretty much always like this because they pull everything out. Barbies, they pull out all the toys. I am so in love with this vacuum. My kids can vacuum their own room. Sometimes I go in there and vacuum it myself, but if I feel like they can do it themselves, they'll do it. Mostly Amaya and Kaylin does it. The twins are still pretty much afraid of the vacuum, so they go in there, vacuum their room. Amaya at this point reminded me, hey mom, don't forget Polar Express Day tomorrow. That's what I noticed. And I had to go and search for all the polar bear PJs. At this time, Aiden's actually doing therapy. This is also a part of the kids' chores. They have to empty out the lunch boxes, set everything out for me to rinse, and they also have to pull out everyone's folder. They only do it because the twins just they'll make a whole mess. They do it, so the girls do this, and I of course wash everything out and sign folders and things like that.
This is down.
So the kids had an art show at their school where they put all their artwork up, and I forgot to mention that Amaya actually has one too, but she had to redo something, so she didn't want to show it to you guys.
Here's my artwork I did for the art show and before cooking.
It's real pretty. Good job.
Yeah, so like we did it and then we like cut it out and we put it in the background and then we cut it out like a tree or a crescent and then we put it in the thing.
Remember we thought Chris cooked the fish? It was Jasmine. Woo! This was before she did that.
Like I said, today we're having fish, shrimp, and of course broccoli. I decided to roast the broccoli in the oven. At this time, it's actually time for Ava to do therapy. They do 45-minute sessions each. It's easier to just split them up. That way she can work with them individually. So while she's over there doing therapy, I'm actually over here cooking. I always try to start dinner.
I'm glad the twins are in therapy though.
Just so that I can stay on a strict schedule and I'm not rushing at the end. Okay, now it's time for dinner. So the kids are eating, and I'm actually about to put Dave's plate in the
With the
microwave.
ladies there.
I hate that my kids didn't want to really try my salad. The only one that actually tried extra was Kaylin. She was like, "Oh, I want some more broccoli." I was like, say less. But this is me eating dinner with them. Talking to them. It was asking for my food, so I just decided let me go get some more. And yeah, she wanted some more fries. This is how it is, y'all. So I always say questions to why I don't like to sit down and eat with my kids. Honestly, because I feel like when I eat with them, I'm rushing to eat my food. Look at her. She's like, "These fries hot." I just took them out. Girl. But yeah, I feel like I'm rushing to eat my food when I sit down and eat with the kids. So that's why I typically like to just eat in peace sometimes. But anyways, after they ate, I went ahead and actually gave the kids a bath. I did not show that. I did it off camera. I also gave Legend a bath. So these are the kids.
You want y'all to see
Christmas
that
pajamas.
Ava eating.
Aiden did not want to wear
He's
his because he
eating,
said that he
y'all.
wanted to wear his for school. He didn't want to go to sleep in it, so he just stuck with these for tonight, and I'm just changing him into his Christmas pajamas in the morning. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, and don't forget about Fred. The house is clean, and Fred is sitting out there waiting for the kids. Love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.
Spend my life with you. Yeah, I got a question. This is my family. Chris, you're a punk for real. I'm sorry, Liv Mundo, if you're listening. I'm sorry to say that he is a punk, but he is, because you don't disrespect people's mothers. You don't disrespect moms. You either, Jasmundo. You don't disrespect your mama. You don't bite the hand that helps feed you. There's no reason that she should be rushing to eat with the ages that her kids are. Like what? I got a question. Let me go back. What time did she go live? Was it on this same channel? Because she went live right after she cooked that. She went live. What time was that? Let me see. Does it say like what? This was 3 days ago. I don't even know what time it was at. Let me share. It was still daytime. And it gets dark fast, like around 5 o'clock here, it's dark. So it was like 2, 3 o'clock. What time was it right here? Why is it blue? Oh, there we go. It was still bright outside. Was it like 4 or 5 o'clock? Because I know around 4 or 5 o'clock, it's already dark over here. It was probably 3 p.m. because they're not doing therapy past 5, I don't think. Oh. Sonia, did you see this? No. Where's the other one? Glad you deleted me, you disrespected ass. If a man doesn't respect your mom, he will never respect you. Now let that sink in. This was after Jasmundo left her mama's house last night. And now she doesn't follow her mom. Then she put, keep playing with me. You want to have shit now, keep playing. I thought she was back in her mama's life too, but something went down last night and I don't have a clue what went down. Yeah, babe. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I was happy to see her going back to her mama's house too. I was like, oh, cool. You know, maybe there's nothing going on with Mama Dukes. But then this happened. And some are saying maybe this is a skit. I don't know. Y'all think it's a skit? You think maybe she did confront her because she kept being on the phone the whole time she was at her mama's house. Where's that pig? She was on the phone with Chris. While she was with her mama. She was on the phone with Chris. Why? Let her be with her mama. Damn. Does she bug you when you're at LaKenya's house? Does she want to be on the phone, on speakerphone with you the whole time you're at LaKenya's house? Jasmundo, you need to start doing that. When he go to LaKenya's, you tell him, I need to be on speakerphone. Hey, it makes no sense. And setting PJs out at 12, like it's such a task. It needs to be prepped. It was Wednesday at 7:15. I screenshotted and a comment in her live chat. Oh, okay. So it's 7:15. Dang, it's still bright out there like that at 7. So 7 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dang, that's an early dinner. I think her aunt commented on the post and said that he is out of control and super disrespectful. Yeah, and then somebody else put let me see comment. She put, wow, he is out of control and disrespectful. He don't know nothing about old school. Damn. Thank you, babies, for sending me the tea, y'all. Thank all of y'all. So like 10 of y'all messaging me this morning. I'm like, oh shit, what happened? What are my eyes playing tricks? I mean, icy paper towels. Show us. Let me grab that message. Wow. They're sending me all the same tea that I already have, but those two comments, where are they at? Oh, they're right here. Let me share them. That's crazy. What do y'all think? Okay. Didn't want to talk because then it would echo like crazy. So, wow, he's out of control and disrespectful. He don't know nothing about old school. So I didn't have time to scratch out the name. My bad. I didn't want to show the name. My bad. But y'all can probably see it if you go over there because it's public. But so she went live at 7:15. 7:15. It was 7:15, which I mean that's not too late, I guess, for the kids to eat. But then yeah, she seemed annoyed in that. She seemed so mad in this live. And she said Chris wasn't home. She had to put his food in the microwave.
This.
Look at how mad she was.
Eat your shrimp. Do it.
And on this live, she's showing that Ava didn't want to eat, but in her blog, she's like, oh, Ava wanted seconds and thirds and fourths and fifths. You guys, oh my gosh, she's so hungry. Oh, he's not like, and you know what? Why would we talk about Chris like that? Remember, Jasmine Limundo, she went on her panel and said that for a fucking reason, y'all. Limundo knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. She went on her panel and said, how come people they talk about Chris and they don't give him a chance? Girl, we saw through Chris a long time ago. Ever since 12/6, we saw right through Chris, y'all. What kind of man would let a girl that he's staying at, or even not even staying, just being around a girl and see that her refrigerator is empty and not even offer nothing? I bet he didn't have nothing to offer either, but I'm just saying, could have offered something. He wasn't home in the morning. He wasn't, Latrice. Get this. Okay, so she went live at 7:15. And then the next day, she said he was at work, right? The next day, she went live in the morning in the dark. He still wasn't home. Is he working at 24? Is he at that 24-hour? What was that? Overnight basketball league? Shout out to my sis that did that video. Dark comedy. What was it called? Coffee comedy. I forgot what her channel is, but a roast comedy or something. Shout out to her though. That was funny. Overnight basketball. Now, like I said, yeah, there you go. Dark roast. I thought, why do you keep saying coffee? Because of roast. But morning, Ashley. Hey, babe. But let me tell you guys, I get people on this app like to make assumptions and lies on people. Like some girl said, when she watched me back in the day, I never bought my kids Christmas presents. That was a fucking lie because I don't show my kids on my shit. But see how quick someone could assume something and say a lie and everyone could run with it, kind of shit. Oh, Eric's gonna buy Christmas presents. Oh my God. Everyone could run with that shit, right? I want to see the shit before I say it, type of shit. I'm not gonna believe it till I see the facts. Then I'll say it. And we've been saying about Chris that he's not around, that he just leaves and all that. Maybe we had it fucking wrong. Maybe is there, but he's like controlling there. Like she can't talk to her mama. She can't do stuff. She can't work. She can't leave. She can't nothing. And if she do, he got to be on the phone. She needs to correct him. Christina daddy isn't even shit. Isn't shit to him. She said her mom worked 3 jobs while dad worked 1. Jasmine learned this behavior of taking care of a man so daddy wouldn't show her what a man should be. That's true. Yeah, she did talk about that. Yeah. Facts. On 12/6, he could have borrowed $3 and got beans and rice for her. Yeah. Shit, something. Yeah, something. He obviously stayed there at the time and didn't provide for them, only himself. And then what's funny is after he told her not to do that 12/6 video, right? She still did it. So then she tried to redeem herself when she had food stamps or whatever. She did a video. I bought my girlfriend food or something like that. And he's making those hamburgers. I bought my girlfriend some food. She does things from reactions. Like this video, she named it While Hubby's at Work. Because she really wants us to, hey, Chris does work, you guys. He's at work. She wants us to not say he doesn't work. Yes, my husband better not let me work 3 jobs. I'm sorry. You're the provider. Yes, men are the providers. And I'm not saying one time there was a year where my babe had to work a part-time job and I had to get a job full-time. There was one time where I had to hold it down and he stayed home and watched the kids for me. There was one time. But then when he went back and got back, he went right back and I didn't have to work. So as a team, yeah, you do help each other. Of course you do. When times are rough, you do help. But men are solely the providers for the women. They're the protectors and the providers for the women. And Chris, there's a lot of men out there like that, y'all. Chris wants to be taken care of. He doesn't want to take care. He wants to be taken care of. And whatever money he do make, it is for his basketball tournaments or what he wants, what he needs. Latrice, that is after the divorce, though. So she wasn't taking care of her father, but he's still not shit for not helping take care of the kids anymore. Oh, so that was after they got a divorce. That's why she got 3 jobs. Oh, okay. Shit, when I was a single mom, I had 2 jobs. And back then, it wasn't as high as it is now. Like, I think the highest pay was like $6 an hour back then. That's how long ago it was, y'all. It was like $6 an hour or $7. Mysterious, I just accidentally slid back in the beginning and heard you. It was your... Yes, happy birthday to Mysterious, y'all. We shouted that out in the beginning. It's Mysterious's birthday. Y'all shout her out. Happy birthday. Did anyone hear that comment he made in one of her lives? He said, who wouldn't want money? You don't gotta work for. He chuckled after. That man said shit like that. What man said? Yeah. Right? And then he never goes live, but it was his birthday and he went live so he can get cash apps allegedly. I don't know. Or he just was faded, wanted to go live. I don't know. Today is my daughter's 24th birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your daughter, babe. Happy birthday. That's cool. So what are y'all thinking, though? So, you know what? There was some new people in here. Let me play that Facebook again. There's some new people in here. So, I guess, because y'all know I cannot see what Jasmundo put because she blocked me and I don't watch her IG, but I do follow her mom and her mom posted this on her Facebook. She posted this 6 hours ago too. And the video was 15 hours ago. So what time was that at? It was 15 hours ago. Hold up. It's a 4-minute video. We're going to play it real quick because there's a lot of new people in here. It happened after this though, and y'all will see Jasmundo's on the phone with B. Let me just make it big. Shit. Hold on, y'all. How do you make it big? Oh, there we go.
Aiden, go get the ball. It went under the table. You said you can't get it. Can you help him? The ornament, he's trying to get that one. Can you go grab it, Mama?
What's next, guys?
See, so they were hanging out. They were hanging out on at Mama Duke's house. And hey babies, hey y'all coming in. Hey babies. So they're like, please turn that off. I don't want to hear that. They were at Mama Duke's house and they were, hanging out, doing Christmas stuff, and something happened because as soon as after that happened, Mama Dukes just went ham. She just started posting, Watch, let me see. She just started posting, She was like, hey, don't disrespect your mama. She posted, glad you deleted me, you disrespected ass. If a man doesn't respect your mom, he will never respect you. Now, Jasmundo, that's true. What kind of man would disrespect your mother and have respect for you? He disrespects your fan base, like you'd like to call them your fans. He disrespects your fans. He disrespects your friends. It's a matter of time he gonna disrespect Liv Mundo. But I don't know. She keeps showing her titties. I don't know if he will do that, but I don't know, baby. I don't know. She should. Yeah. They do miss their granny, but look at Jasmine smiling and singing. She misses her mom too. Of course. They were always together. If you guys watch their old videos, Jasmine was always with her mom. She was always hanging out with her mama. Her mama be over there. They'd be hanging out. But now it's like ever since she got with Chris, it's changed. A lot has changed. She's not allowed to have friends. She's not allowed to be around her family. And I noticed that he probably doesn't hang out with his family that much either. You know what I mean? Yeah, they were inseparable. She just posted the other day, oh, we should go eat at Chili's, the one over there. Yeah, on payday we'll go. They were planning to do stuff together. And now this shit happened. Chrissy was her friend. And as soon as she got with Chris, I know Chris was spitting lies in her out. She's just jealous of you. Oh, she's not your friend. Nah, she's not your friend. Look at she's over there going out with the other girls. Oh, she's not. I know he was in her ear telling her shit, and that's why she probably changed her way what she changed. But that was her only real friend, you know? And she chose Chris. Chris doesn't want her to have no friends, y'all. He doesn't want her to be around her family. He wants her to be home locked in the house where he knows she's at while he's out doing who knows what. You know what I mean? And that's how controlling ass dudes are. I know because I lived that life way back in the day. I had a controlling relationship where they get locked in the house and couldn't work, couldn't have no friends, you couldn't do stuff. Friends would come over, they're locked in the house while they're outside having fun. It's bullshit, y'all. Eviana, I was saying earlier, maybe she knows he's and will spill it if he leaves. I could see her being okay with it and not considering it cheating. Just be on camera and get me pregnant. A place. Who knows? Tell me if it's Jasmine had to choose between Chris and her kids, she would pick Chris. I have zero doubts. I mean, I don't like to say lies on here, like, because I know how it feels to read people say stuff about you that's not true. But that's what I see. Every time I see her videos, I see that she tries to people please Chris a whole bunch. She couldn't even do a panel, a 2-hour panel without him throwing the baby at her. He couldn't even watch the baby for 2 hours so she could work and make money and do a panel and do what she's doing, like having fun time with her friends online, having a laughing and talking like what we're doing right now. We're just talking, having fun, drinking coffee. She couldn't even do that without him giving her the baby back. He's like, here, you've been on for an hour. Here's a baby. I had enough. It's like, dude, let her work. It's getting to be something, I don't know. The confidence was really weird. Oh yeah, she probably knows Chris won't miss up. She probably knows. There's a reason she knows Chris won't miss up on her with a girl. I'm not surprised she picked live over Chrissy and Chris over family, kids over and friends. What was he doing where he couldn't entertain his son for an hour? He has no relationship with him. I don't know. He's like, here, gave her the baby. I'm like, dude, let her work. She's actually having a conversation, getting out of her comfort zone and having, doing her thing. And he just throws her the baby. She has access to Chris. Jasmine claims she has access to Chris like that, but anyone can say that. How would we really know? LOL. She says things so people will stop talking in a negative light. She wants people to stop saying that he doesn't work, that he doesn't help her, that he's not there, that he's not faithful. He probably is faithful. He probably is faithful. He probably don't look at other girls. He probably don't talk to other girls. But maybe there's something else that's very hostile, like he's very controlling and he won't let you talk with your parents. She's just very backwards. She knows Liv ain't worth 2 cents and hips is a bottom bitch. Like, how backward are you? Nah, she's holding her money in his truck and an iPhone, and that's all over his head. I think he control all that too, though. He controls that whole house, y'all. She can't get rid of him. He ain't gonna leave. He got it made over there. He ain't gonna leave. Even if she wanted him to leave, it's gonna be hard to get rid of that fool. I swear I can imagine her saying that because the man has something I don't have. It's not cheating. She just said it too. Shout out to Yanni. Yanni saw that. Shout out to my sis Yanni, y'all. I love going to her lives over there on IG. He said, "Oh, well, if he looks at porn, he's looking at the both of them, and I'm looking at both of them." I'm like, huh? Pam, right? Who says that? I don't know. I mean, all we're doing is making assumptions. We don't know what's really going on over there. And I don't know if we'll ever know what's really going on in there. We can assume all day. But the facts that we do know, that's 100% facts, 100% proven fact. And I said proven fact is something's going on between Mama Dukes, Jasmine, and Chris. There's something going on, so disrespectfully and anger, hurt around the holidays. There is nothing wrong with a man having control of his house if it's to the right reason. Of course, men usually have control of their house, but being controlling to the person, as in you cannot talk on the phone, you can't work, you can't wear that, you can't do this, you can't do that. That is very crazy. Like everyone wants a man to control the house, like, be the alpha male in the house, like, oh, okay, I'm taking care of my family. I'm providing. I'm working to pay the bills, of course. But when the man is there and the woman is paying for everything and he's telling her she can't go places, she can't work Instacart, she can't go to her mom's, she can't do this, can't do that. When she's dropping off the kids with Philip, he has to be on the phone with her. That's crazy to me. How come she can't be on the phone with you when you're taking the kids to La Kenya's? It's a two-way street, Chris. Chris doesn't provide and Jasmine doesn't cook and clean. They're both. Oh, so you're saying, that Jasmine makes the money and Chris cooks and cleans? Could be. Wait, Erica. She said Chris is looking at both the man and woman when he's watching porn. How would she know unless she said shit, I wish I had the screenshot to that shit. I'm not like the timestamp. She said, if Chris is looking at porn, I know he's looking at both. I'm looking at both. Because she's trying to insinuate that she wants to learn new tricks in the bed. That Chris, she goes, I know he's looking at both. I don't know what she meant by that, but it sounded like he was looking at the man and the woman. I don't know. Could have been. I used to tell my husband, you're the head of the house. I'm the neck at the control of the. Yes. Yes. It's a teamwork. It's teamwork. Like, I respect what my husband, what he says, and he respects what I say. We work as a team. I hold him down. He holds me down. Where he's strong at, I'm weak at. Where I'm weak at, he's strong. You know what I mean, right? Where I can't do, he'll do it. Where he can't do, I'll do it. Because we're one. We're one together. We're a team. We're going to get it done. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. A relationship's not perfect. We do have a regular relationship up and down. Sometimes we get into arguments. Sometimes we work it out. But that's a marriage. You know what I mean? That's a marriage. And I'd be damned if Eric ever said I couldn't go see my mom. Shit, Eric loved my mom. He was there more than me. I'd be damned if I told him he can't go talk to his mom. That's not how a relationship works. Relationships don't work like that. You don't control people. You don't tell them or disrespect their parents. That's the most biggest thing ever in a relationship. How can you disrespect a parent? If it wasn't for that mom or dad, they wouldn't even have been born. How can you disrespect them for? Like, what do y'all think? Let me know in the chat. Why would you think Chris would be disrespectful to Mama Dukes or the other way around? Or she be disrespectful to him? Because Jasmine was gonna probably say she was disrespectful to him. What would you think would be the reason? Why? Why would Mama Dukes have a problem with Chris? Why would Chris have a problem with Mama Dukes? That's the question. Chris just needs to come out the closet already. Let me know, because I know sometimes this is a little bit delayed. It's a little back. So y'all write down what do you think? Why? He's insecure. Jazz doesn't get it. She thinks people are disposable. Jazz is making Chris out to be the head of the household and that man can't lead for shit. He had nothing when she met him. So how in the hell can you lead a household? That's facts. Hey, Miss Eric. Hey, Bugaboo. Erica has an awesome husband. We did a live back then in the day, and it was almost 5 hours long, and they did cut. Bugaboo Sue, I'm gonna ask you because you are my day one. Did I ever record a vlog? I didn't buy my son nothing for Christmas. And I'm saying that because that's what somebody said. They go, "Oh, I used to watch the Eric's back in the day, and her house was so dirty, and she was a Jasmine fan, and she didn't buy her son nothing for Christmas." Bugaboo Sue would know because she was there in all our live streams. Remember Bugaboo Sue? There was times where Eric would go live for hours, just him by himself, and just talk to everybody. They would have funny conversations. Like he would have like good conversations with people for like an hour or something. He'd be on there just talking about life. They would have such fun, such fun. I remember those days. And that's when I wasn't home. I wouldn't be home, and he's all, "Babe, I'm gonna go live, okay?" I'm like, "Okay, go ahead." And he'd go live and just talk for hours to everybody. It was fun. We used to have fun lives back then. I really hope this isn't a bullshit skit. Do y'all really think Mama Dukes will play a skit like this? So my girl's dad is exactly like Chris. He's very charming at first. Then his true colors come out. I didn't realize it because I was young, but he was very controlling. That is true. I was in a relationship. He was very sharp, very like, oh my God. I was like, there's nothing wrong with this guy. He's like perfect. Perfect. But then shit started happening, y'all. I'm a survivor of DV, y'all. Let's just put it that way, okay? Let's put it that way. I was locked in the house. My mom would come and I just had a baby. She's like, "What if the house gets on fire? You know, what is going to happen to you?" Because she didn't like when I was locked in the house. She didn't like it. Guys are like that, dude. And so when I say shit, I'm not just talking shit because I'm jealous or obsessed or, oh, that Mexican reactor is obsessed. It's not because of that. It's because I lived it and I recognize it. I recognize it because I've been in a situation like that when I was young, very young, very young. Remember, I told you I was out of the house. I left the house at 15. I was young, very young. And I went through this shit. And yeah, yes, I've been in a controlling relationship, and I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I never did shit wrong, because I probably yelled and did shit wrong too and fought too. But I mean, I see people that are controlling. I know the way they are. Let's just put it that way. Maybe CPS stuff is true and Mama Duke found out what she didn't know. Probably. Yeah, locked in. Dibbo locked. Hola, Erica. Videos are awesome. She can throw down on cooking and baking. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you. Yeah, we used to have some fun times back then. She didn't even raise the girl or show her the relationship she's describing, but at some point, you have to grow up and want better, Jazz. She didn't even raise the girl or show her. Yeah. I'm just saying, I know, yeah, and I can't talk about it because then I'll start crying, y'all, because it's very emotional. So I can't talk about that. But what I can say is I could recognize it. When I see it, I could recognize it, y'all. So that's why I always cry when I say I'm so glad I met Eric, because he is so awesome, you guys. And I'm so glad that I met him. Because you don't want a guy like that, you guys. You don't want to be controlled. You don't want to be treated like that, like very, So I can't, that's why I can't talk about that, because when something happens like that traumatically, like it does come back. But I'm just saying, like, when you disrespect your mom, dude, like that's sad, because You only get one mother. I would never imagine not being around my mom. Even though my mom's not the perfect mom, she'd throw a fucking chocolate at me and shit. She'd throw a plate at me. my mom wasn't perfect, right? And I left that. I ran away at 15. I was on my own since 15, but I wouldn't want anyone to be in that type of relationship. Even though I react to you and I do, we have fun and we laugh. We laugh, we have fun over here and laugh and talk shit or whatever. But it's just the internet. It's shit, it's a fucking social media. We just have fun. But I wouldn't really want to see somebody in a lockdown relationship like that, y'all. Because it was hard. She should have known and not said anything because she knew they would leave. He probably said something on the phone to start it. They don't do over anymore. So I don't know what happened, y'all, because I just saw this. Yeah, babe, I'm so happy. Yeah, like I'm seriously. And I'm not a perfect person, y'all. I know people like, oh, she reacts it, she does it. I'm not a perfect person, but I do recognize the traits that I see. I recognize when I see her face on the panel, I recognize that face because that's a face I used to have. I used to have that face. So I recognize it. And I'm like telling y'all, something's going on over there. Something is really going on over there that's not right. And Mama Dukes is tired of it. Her whole fucking poses that she put, it was anger. She was mad. She had a beautiful time with her family. She had a beautiful time with her grandkids. And somebody fucked it up for them. Somebody fucked it up. But you can't make Jazz leave him. She has to do it. Yeah, that's why her mom said, if you don't like it, change it. Change it. Why has he got to be so? Why do either of them have to be disrespectful? Was it Jasmine? I don't know if she was disrespectful. I don't know if it was Chris that was disrespectful. But I'll tell you one thing, she's not following her mama no more. She unfollowed her. He was probably blowing her up and Mama Dukes got annoyed. And Jazz loves drama. And she's probably showed her mom what he's saying. He didn't want her over there or his son. Oh, probably. I got hit by one guy, but I kicked the door down and almost killed him after that first time. And second time, I almost hit him with my car. Yeah, it's horrible, like to have someone that claims they love you and they treat you like that, and then the next day they want to like buy you a gift. Here's a gift. I'm sorry. Like they don't even say sorry. They just buy you a gift to shut you up. And you know what I mean? And it's like, nah. And then they make you believe that you're nothing without them. You're not going to be nothing without them. You're not going to have nothing without them. Without them, you ain't shit. Without them, you ain't going to have, no one's going to want you with 5 kids. No one's going to want you. That he probably tells her that shit too. Who knows? I don't know because I don't live there. I'm just saying, I recognize the behavior. I recognize the faces that Jasmundo has. I recognize that she was mad on that live when she made that fish. I recognize shit. I feel that energy that she had. I also noticed too, he intimidates her. She has to look for his approval when she do shit. And that's a big sign right there because I lived it, I see it. This is the same stuff Phil said to her and Chris Paul doing the same thing. See, but the difference with Philip, let me see, what would be the difference? Philip messed around, but Philip never told her she couldn't do shit. She was able to work. Shit, he did applications for her. He's like, here, babe, you're going to work. I'm going to apply for you right here. She was with her mama. Her mama has the best relationship with Philip. If y'all pay attention, she is cool with Philip. She's in his live streams all the time. And we're going to have to get into their video tomorrow because I was going to react. Well, maybe it's later on. We'll go live later. We'll react to Philip's video. Mama Dukes, she loves Philip. They have the best relationship. She's cool with him, everything. So that was one thing different about Philip and Chris, is that he didn't disrespect Mama Dukes. Did she agree with him? Probably not. She probably didn't agree with what he did, but she was cool with him. Yeah. See how she stayed with him and he was that? Mama Dukes, she probably didn't agree with that, but that was her grandkid's father, you know. But Mama Duke's still young. I was shocked at her age. I'm 45 and she's 57. She looks much older than my mom. Oh, I've been where you've been. That's why I can't deal with my kid's father alone, because he is very aggressive and controlling. Yeah, Jasmine, like I can't even talk. That's why I don't talk about that on here, because I won't be able to talk, because it's traumatizing. And that's way past in my past, so I don't even think about that no more, because I found someone that loves me and is very respectful. He never called me out my name. He's very, like, he treats me like a fucking queen, y'all, and I never had that. So to have that, a man that goes, we've been married for 15 years, he still gets out of his car and opens the door for me, and he still, like, you know, helps me up. I was like, I wasn't used to that, y'all. I wasn't used to that. I would just be calling the B word all the time, and I was like, you know, you don't that's why when I talk about Jasmine and Chris, people might think, oh, she's a hater. Oh, she's obsessed. Oh, she's jealous. No, it's because I recognize the shit you're going through, girl. I recognize. I see it through your videos. Even though you try to hide it, I see it. I see it when you go live and he's with you. I see it. I see it. And, you know, maybe some days he does have good days. Maybe he does have a good day where he's cool with the kids and he's happy and cooking and all that. He might have good days, but then there's also them bad days too. There's also bad days. Latrice, you're 45. No way. Yes, her mom looks much older and you look good. Yeah, I thought, yeah, Latrice, I thought you were way younger than that. You look good, baby. What's done in the dark will eventually come to light in the truth. And it's just the craziest shit is that she want to blame reactors for shit that has nothing to do with what's going on with her. And I hope everyone sees that. She want to blame reactors for, oh, they're calling this and they're calling the school and they're, no, girl, there's something going on over there that has nothing to do with fucking social media. It's obvious. I see it. I woke up this morning to this news and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? I didn't even know what was going on. But when you put the pieces together, you see it. When you put the puzzle together, you see it. I'm sorry to all women and men who have been through DV. I've never experienced that, and I pray, yeah, I pray for anyone that feels like they're stuck and they feel like they can't get out. You can get out. If you feel stuck and afraid, call somebody and get out of that. Don't stay in that. Especially if you have kids, don't stay in that. Get out of it, and that guy can't control you forever. Get out of it. You'll find the grass is very greener on the other side. Let me tell you. Sarah, my person and my coworker thought I was 18. You're like, bro, I'm older than you, babe. Yeah, and I always say I don't want to be so open on my shit, because there's a lot of people that don't like me and they'll fucking switch it. But I like to tell you guys what I've been through. I like to tell you guys my life, because, you know, there's a reason why I react. There's a reason why I see things. You know what I mean? I don't do it to be hateful. I just do it because it's a subject. She's a subject on my story, and that's it. The fact that when it does come out that he abuses her, she is going to say she was too embarrassed to tell everyone. Bitch, we've seen this before. I mean, she thinks we're crazy, y'all. Why would I lie about something like that? I noticed that she stopped the hustle. She was uploading on all platforms a few days ago. Now she stopped. And I really thought she was getting bothered by what people are saying, but there's something really going on really in her life. It has nothing to do with YouTube, y'all. It has nothing to do with social media, period. 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 Erica's husband's an awesome man. Oh, thank you, Bugaboo. I'm gonna tell Eric you said that. He'll be so excited. I believe Jazz tried to keep her mom quiet with that I love and miss my mom post. But Cheryl said, nope, F you, Jazz. She's about to be just, yeah. And I was wondering, like, how come she keeps going to her mom's all of a sudden? Because her mama was posting stuff, remember? She didn't get the money. She didn't get the money to move like Chris wanted. She needed that 20 G's. Yes, I get she has health issues, but if she's going to work daily, there's no way she can put little time to herself. Yeah. I went Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. I went through DV at the age of 20 in a different state than my family, and he went to work and I moved back. Oh, that's good, babe. Yes. Don't be stuck in that, you guys. We're strong women and you can get out of that. You can get out of that. I know some women do feel like they're stuck. You don't have to be stuck, baby. That's why she went off on reactor. She's not really mad at them. That's what I'm saying. She's not mad at us, but she's going to blame it on us so her followers will see, oh, this is why I'm not posting. This is why I'm not doing stuff, because we open our mouths and we talk about our opinions. These are our opinions. Everything I'm saying on here is not facts. These are just my assumptions. I just want to make that clear. It's what I see when I watch a video or a post. This is what I see. And this is what I've been through there. I'm telling you, as a woman, I've been through there and I see it. I recognize it. That's it and that's all. Fair use, disclaimer, all that, y'all. I agree. Some people say they don't want kids taken away, but so much has happened. What is it going to take? Yeah. Yeah. She places the blame on reactors and her subbies can eat it up, but it's really Chris. Yeah, they can eat up all they want, talk all the shit about me. Oh, that Mexican react. They can say what they want about me. I don't care. I see what I see, and I'm not going to shut my mouth. I'm going to come out here with my real profile, and I'm going to let y'all know what I really think. I'm not going to have a burner account. I don't need a burner account. I want you to know it's me saying it, because I've been through there. I've been in them shoes. I know how it feels. But I gotta go, y'all. We gotta get ready to go. I gotta go to church, y'all. I'm gonna go ask the Lord to forgive my sins. I'm gonna pray for everyone too. That everyone that's having hard times. I'm gonna pray for y'all. But I love you guys. Thank y'all for chilling with me. I love you guys, and we might go live later on. We'll see what's up. I love y'all. Have a good one. Peace.
Exacto mundo, baby.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey. I have a question first for Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have 4 kids by a pimp?
Oh Lord.
Girl. Exacto mundo, baby.